You don't like the fries? You have a lot of meat. You like it? don't know.
True reason.
Is it real quail? Interesting. For here?